What the? Where are the lights? What happened to the lights? Battery installation. Okay, well, so that's what these batteries are for. I just thought they were extra batteries. Okay, well that makes sense. Let's install these batteries and then we'll try again. All right, so let's get these batteries installed. Now, who needs instructions? I mean, who even reads that? I'm an engineer, somewhat. All right, so chances are the batteries are on the inside. And when I actually bought my first Iron Man playing cards, the battery replacement wasn't a thing, so it's pretty cool that I can do that here. Okay, it's in the front here. How do we get it out? All right, well, I have this tab for pulling. Let's pull that out. Looks like the batteries go right in here. Open up the flap. There we go. I told you engineering skills come in handy. The thousands of dollars you pay for college. This is what it's all been about. I can't open this. There we go. Let's get this in. Battery number 1. Okay. Oh, it goes the other way, obviously. Battery number 1 is in there. Boom, check that out. Battery number 2 goes right in here. Let's put that in here. This is it, the moment of truth. Let's put it back, okay. All right. Oh, it's glowing. I don't want to show you just yet. I got to do the whole thing again. All right. We're ready. Let's do this. What up, crew? Hope you're doing well. If you couldn't tell by the intro, today we're going to be taking a look at the Doctor Strange playing cards created by Card Mafia in collaboration with Disney. Like, Card Mafia, right, is collaborating with Disney. I'm collaborating with Card Mafia, and therefore I'm collaborating with Disney. My childhood dreams now come true. Alright, but really before we get started, I want to give a huge thank you to Card Mafia for sending me these playing cards to mess around with and review on my channel. And one more thing before we get started, there will be a giveaway for these playing cards sometime during this video, so make sure to keep your eyes open. Now, by the eye of Agamotto, let's dive in. Fudge. Now, by the eye of Agamotto, let's dive in to this deck review. Of course, like I mentioned in the beginning, these playing cards are produced by Card Mafia in collaboration with Disney. So the Doctor Strange deck has 2 options available in terms of their playing cards. The first is a classic paper stock by the Taiwan playing card company with a legendary finish and a PVC stock. Now, full transparency, I had never heard of the PVC stock, but I think Card Mafia did a great job in describing exactly what it is. The PVC cardstock is in general a plastic cardstock that utilizes a polyvinyl chloride, and this makes the playing cards much longer lasting. I ended up getting the classic paper stock because that's just what I'm used to, but I'll see if I change my mind somewhere down the line. I feel like in any Card Mafia deck, the main showpiece is the tuck case. The first time I saw their casing, I was absolutely blown away. Like, I had never seen anything like that before in my life. Granted, I just focused on the cards and not the case, but now there's a reason to focus on the case. This tuck case features green, gold, and white foils that really pop when looking at the deck. And as you saw in the beginning, when you open up the case, the center LED lights up in green, revealing the eye of Agamotto. And of course, you can't dismiss that beautiful display of how the tuck case looks when it's open, just making for such a great showpiece. And in case you're wondering, the LED light lasts for more than 100,000 seconds, which is 1,666 minutes, which is almost 28 hours. Well, I guess saying it like that doesn't make it sound like a huge number, but 100,000 seconds. All right, so let's take these cards out of the tuck case and take a look. Again, just love that Eye of Agamotto lighting. That just makes this tuck case just worth it. This deck is worth buying alone for the tuck case. So, as you can see, these cards are not yet open, so let's open them. I love opening up a brand new deck of playing cards and giving it a sniff. It makes me feel alive. So since we have the back of the playing cards facing us, it actually resembles the front of the tuck case. Check that out. Of course, this is much more detailed foil and whatnot, and this is not, but still, the design looks very nice. Of course, this is the eye of Agamotto. All right, so let's look at the playing cards themselves. Of course, the first 2 cards are jokers. Nothing, too insane about them. They look fairly standard. It is the Eye of Agamotto right there in the center. Oh, actually, there are differences between them. So one has like a black outline for the eye. The other one is actually a white outline, which actually makes a nice differentiation between the two, so you can differentiate the Jokers. But again, I guess some people like having the same Jokers. So personally, I like them. Those are the Jokers. Let's see if they have any other extra card. Oh, that's weird. There's a 3 of diamonds randomly between my 7 of spades and my 8 of spades. Is there 3 diamonds? Oh, it's okay. So it's missing between here. But that's interesting. I've never had that happen in a deck of playing cards before. The 3 of diamonds was in the wrong spot. Is this a rare deck? Does that make this super rare? Of course, the pips and indices of these playing cards are customized compared to a standard bicycle deck of playing cards. And the cards are all in order that we're used to seeing. Aside from my 3 of diamonds that happened there. That was pretty cool. But the order, of course, for spades, it's ace through king, diamonds, ace through king, and then, of course, we come to the 2 kings right in the center. These are the kissing kings. And then we have king through ace for clubs and king through ace for the hearts. All right, so let's take a closer look at what's on the face cards and, of course, the aces. So the aces are right in front of me, so let's take those out first. 1, 2. So here we have all 4 of the aces. Each ace actually says Avengers right on top. It's all in the same spot for the diamonds, clubs, and hearts, but it's written differently for the spades. It has Avengers written in kind of a gold text on top of the spade. Of course, the spade is much larger than the other 3 aces, but they all have the Eye of Agamotto right in the center, and of course the ace of spades just, I don't know, just shines through, looks so much nicer, and says Doctor Strange right on the bottom. And now it's time for Can You Recognize That Character? So let's take out all the face cards. So we have the spades, we have the diamonds, we have the clubs, and we have the hearts. All right, let's check this out. Oh, it says the names on the characters. Damn it, I was really hoping to play a game and get some wrong. Taking a look at the hearts first, we have Captain America as the King of Hearts in his gray, white, and red getup, followed by the Queen of Hearts, the Black Widow, and then Doctor Strange. Interesting that they have Doctor Strange as the Jack of Hearts in his own deck. But again, we'll see the rest of the cards as we go along. Looking at the clubs next, we have Black Panther as the King of Clubs. We have, I'm going to butcher her name, as the Queen of Clubs. And then we have the Hulk as the Jack of Clubs. Next up, moving on to diamonds, we have Iron Man as the Jack of Diamonds, Wasp as the Queen of Diamonds, and King of Diamonds is Thor. And lastly, coming on over to the spades, we have Hawkeye for Jack of Spades, Spider-Man for Queen of Spades, and Doctor Strange for King of Spades as well. Interesting. So both the King of Spades and the Jack of Hearts are Doctor Strange. I wonder why they decided to make that choice. I guess in one, it looks like he's in more of a fighting position, the hearts, whereas the King of Spades, it looks more like he's a commanding position, just flying over the world and just causing good stuff to happen. So there you have a deeper glance into these playing cards. Let's talk a little bit about the handling of these playing cards. Like I mentioned, these are manufactured by the Taiwan Playing Card Company on their classic stock with a legendary finish. And I've actually never used their playing cards before, but I have to say, compared to like a standard bicycle deck, these feel so much nicer in terms of their smoothness, in terms of how easily I guess you're able to bend these playing cards, and I guess the manipulation abilities are very nice. So definitely in terms of cardistry, these would work super well. I'm kind of curious now how the PVC stock would feel, but for right now, I would say these playing cards are definitely meant for cardistry, and I guess can definitely be used for card magic as well. But then again, at this point, when you're looking at these playing cards and someone's like, oh, that's a Doctor Strange deck, and they could easily ask, is that a magic deck? And at that point, I feel like you're pretty much obligated just to say yes because it's a Doctor Strange deck. So I don't know if you want to use them for magic, but 100% for cardistry, I would use these any day of the week. Let's start winding down now with my final thoughts, and then we'll get into the giveaway. So starting with the playing cards themselves, not looking at the tuck case yet. The back design, again, is done very nicely. It matches the front of the tuck case. I would have liked if there was maybe a little bit of differentiation, or maybe if it was like a foil back, that would have looked very nice as well. I don't know if the Taiwan Playing Card Company does that, but it would have been a very nice touch to kind of elevate these cards even more. The designs of the cards themselves, I like the nice frame it has around it. Of course, the custom pips and indices are always great rather than reusing the same design over and over. And the face cards, like, I mean, come on. Like, that looks pretty amazing. I wish I had the ability to detail cards like this. I just don't at all. Like if I were to draw Doctor Strange, it would be it would be bad. And in all honesty, I love the handling of these playing cards. I had actually bought the Iron Man playing cards released by Card Mafia a while back, and I was not a huge fan of the playing cards themselves, but there's definitely been a huge change from then to now, and I think that was maybe like a year or maybe 2 years ago when they released that first Iron Man deck. But these handle so much better. I would 100% use these for cardistry like all day long. And now who can forget about the tuck case that lights up? I mean, just the fact that the tuck case lights up is amazing in itself. Like, I 100% will use this tuck case as a display piece. I mean, I guess a couple of things that I would have liked better is if the battery lasted longer, then maybe I could like leave it on display like during a party or something and like put it in like a cool like casing. That would be pretty cool, but again, you don't really have much control over how a battery exerts its current or voltage or power. P equals IV for all my science people out there. And I feel like the opening of the case is a little bit flimsy because of course there are magnets on top here which kind of shuts the case closed, which is a very nice touch. But sometimes if you're pulling, too hard to separate the magnets, sometimes you can over pull and then, kind of ruin the deck or ruin the tuck case that way. So you have to be, I guess, a bit more careful with these tuck cases than I would like. Maybe if we were able to figure out some way to make these a bit more sturdy, I think that would just be utter perfection. And now it's time for the moment you've been waiting for, and that is the giveaway. Let me change this camera angle. I feel like you've just been staring at my body and legs for a while, and it's a bit weird to think about. And one more thing I forgot to mention, if you want to pick up these playing cards, I'll put it down as the first link in the description so you guys can go ahead and check them out. I would highly encourage you to pick them up because they're just phenomenal. Now, Card Mafia was gracious enough to send me this deck of playing cards and sponsor the giveaway for this video. So Card Mafia, thank you so much. Here's how this giveaway is gonna go down. First thing I want you to do is like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Then number 2 is head on over to Card Mafia's website. I'll put the link to it down in the description and select any deck of playing cards that is your favorite. Then come on back over here and comment that deck down below. Then in 72 hours after this video has been made public, I will announce the giveaway winner on my community page and let Card Mafia know to send you that deck of playing cards. And that's all I got. Thank you again to Card Mafia and thank you to everyone who is watching. Best of luck in the giveaway and I hope to see you really soon.